There's an idea within some right-leaning circles that because individual rights are highly prized, abortion should be supported. While you can easily be a libertarian or member of the Republican Party and claim the label pro-choice, you can't be a conservative and do the same. Mark Calabria, currently Vice President Mike Pence's chief economist, is President Trump's nominee to lead the Federal Housing Finance Agency. The FHFA is the chief regulator of mortgage giants Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, the government-sponsored enterprises. Recognizing its integral role in sustaining Nicolas Maduro's despotic regime, the U.S. should sanction the Cuban government. Many images come to mind when I hear the words, the Wall. There is the Great Wall of China, the Berlin Wall, Israel's Wailing Wall in Jerusalem, the massive wall defended by the Night's Watch on Game of Thrones, and, of course, the Pink Floyd album of the same name from my childhood days blaring, "We don't need no thought control." Baseball, and America, lost a true hero Thursday when Hall of Famer Frank Robinson died of bone cancer at age 83. On Thursday, Facebook announced that over the next few months, it would make its mentorship feature available for all groups. The idea is to encourage people to use the platform for what has typically been an offline activity, seeking help and advice from those with more experience. Washington State Governor Jay Inslee wants to create a state-run health insurance plan to compete against private coverage on the evergreen state's Obamacare exchange. This plan, known as a public option, is a terrible idea. It'd be a boondoggle for taxpayers and open the door to a future single-payer system. Border residents in New Mexico say it's time to build President Trump's border wall, and told the Washington Examiner in a series of interviews last month that Democrats who oppose a border wall aren't seeing the growing crisis in their state. Virginia Democrats are now discovering the very important difference between a political rallying cry and a fair standard of institutional punishment. House and Senate negotiators are closing in on a possible border security agreement that would fund new technology, additional Border Patrol agents, and likely some kind of fencing in certain areas along the southern border. Starts spreading the news. The unicorn is leaving New York. A couple of years ago, commentary editor Timothy P. Carney and I realized we needed a new approach to writing editorials about the Bill of Rights. Once upon a time, it had been possible to condemn policy or political rhetoric by pointing out how they traduced America's founding values. Today, however, this is no longer sufficient. The left and an increasing number of college-indoctrinated young adults resist persuasion. If you mention, as though making a killer point, that a sacrosanct right is being breached, their likely response is, so what? At Washington's Flashpoint Gallery, Ivanka Trump is vacuuming crumbs. One of the most dispiriting things about the age of outrage and thought leaders and brands as political activists is just how predictable the culture is. In the 15 years since Mark Zuckerberg launched Facebook from his Harvard dorm room, the social media app has changed how people around the world interact with friends, run businesses, sell things, and keep track of their own memories. Pacific Gas. And then there's the bill for fires in 2017 that the company's creaky infrastructure has also been blamed for. A judge overseeing the company excoriated it last week for what he called a clear-cut pattern of starting fires.